with y'all, Swish Entertainment, putting y'all on tune to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities. Like, but first one is a little favorite done for y'all. First, please like, comment, subscribe to this video, hit the notification bell. It's what up, great search channel, put y'all on tune to this story. Now today we'll once again be speaking on the New York rapper Diddy as an alleged witness going by the pseudonym of Jane, who testified yesterday, will testify again today. Jane in court today on Diddy's 18th day of his criminal federal trial would express that she was reluctant to participate in the freak-offs with Diddy. Yesterday, the anonymous Jane had alleged that she was in a relationship with Diddy from 2021 all the way to 2024 by September when he was arrested. In Diddy's federal indictment, the anonymous Jane is listed as victim 2. During trial today, she will be questioned by prosecutors once again about her sexual encounters with Diddy. Jane had revealed that both her and Diddy had referred to the male prostitutes that would participate in the drug-filled multi-partner sex sessions as entertainers. These alleged sexual encounters between Diddy, his partners, and prostitutes of course were referred to as freak-offs. Jane in addition had testified that both her and Diddy will refer to these sexual encounters as hotel nights as well, even though they didn't all take place at hotels. During Jane's testimony, she also made the claim that Diddy did not want condoms in usage during their sexual encounters. A video that was presented to the court apparently showed Diddy making the request that Dom not make usage of a condom while they were engaged in sexual interactions. Dom is a man that Jane had mentioned yesterday who she claims had engaged in sexual interactions between both her and Diddy a multitude of times. Jane is being said to have opposed against Diddy's desires and had advised that Dom wear a condom during their sexual encounters. Jane later allegedly submitted to Diddy's demands and she did not want to make him unhappy. Jane next conveyed that the sexual encounters between her, Diddy, and entertainers would last 3 rounds sometimes. Prosecutors venturing forward will question if Jane had gotten fatigued and tired during the sexual encounters. Jane alleges that she'd be communicative of her being fatigued by dropping subtle cues. However, Jane alleges instead that Diddy will provide her with drugs to keep her involved with the sex sessions. Jane during her testimony also stated that she cried 2 times following the alleged hotel sessions. She conveyed that one time she had the expectancy of going on a date exclusively with Diddy, just the 2 of them. However, instead, according to her, Diddy had brought an entertainer to the date. He allegedly demanded that Jane get involved with a freak-off with the entertainer and that it had lasted 18 hours. This encounter, according to Jane, had transpired earlier in their relationship at the Waldorf Hotel in Beverly Hills. Jane next has spoken on a second alleged instance of crime, which will follow a hotel night when she will be in the shower very high on drugs. A prosecutor will question Jane if her emotional episodes will work. In response, she has said that they will work from start to finish. Jane continued on to her testimony had expressed that the only parts that she enjoyed in the freak-offs was being with Diddy. Jane during the court trial will read a text message that she had sent to Diddy specifically saying, "I'm so much more than being left in the dark of a hotel room. My heart is breaking. I don't want to play this role in your life anymore. I feel it's the only reason you pay for the house. We need to talk like adults." Jane had delved into the drugs that she would make use of during the alleged freak-offs, saying that she often used ecstasy as it would numb the entire experience as it gave her energy. She alleged that there were a slew of different drugs at these freak-offs and that she mostly made usage of ecstasy. The prosecution will question Jane in terms of how the ecstasy made her feel. In response, she has said that it had given her sexual energy. She had given her reasons as to why she would take the drugs, saying that without the drugs that the freak-offs would become too real. She also has said that the drugs had made the experience easier for her. Jane conveyed that she did not use drugs during 2 freak-offs. One time when Diddy planned to remain sober, so she decided to be sober as well. When Jane would engage in a sexual encounter along with Diddy with 2 entertainers, following the sexual encounter she would get sick and run to the bathroom to throw up. Next, during her testimony, she had stated that Diddy would come into the bathroom to tell her that it was a good thing that she had thrown up because a 3rd entertainer was ready to get involved with their sexual encounter. Jane venturing forward had alleged that the raids of Diddy's 2 residents did not put a stop to his freak-offs. As she had made the claim that one of the last freak-offs that she had participated in was in the month of August in 2024, which would be about just a month before he would be arrested in September. Jane will once again speak on the male entertainer Don, revealing the last time that she had sexual intercourse with him. She had claimed that the last time that they had participated in a freak-off was in the month of August in 2024. Jane alleges that Dawn had taken part in her first freak-off with her then partner Diddy. Jane stated that this freak-off did not take place at a hotel, but instead Diddy's residence that was raided in March of 2024 in Miami. This Miami household that belongs to Diddy is specifically located on Star Island. Jane alleges that the freak-offs that both her and Diddy will participate in will lessen with time. According to her, the freak-offs from May 2021 to October 2023 will transpire every week or every other week. She conveyed that the freak-offs will only occur a handful of times from February 2024 to August 2024. Jane has made the claim that both her and Diddy had taken a break from their relationship from October in 2023 to February in 2024, which will be a 4-month break. Jane venturing forward will bring up another male escort that both her and Diddy had dealings with. This male escort, according to Jane, goes by the name of Sly, who both her and Diddy had found over social media. Jane claims that her and Diddy had reached out to Sly, which had led to them being within connections with him over social media. Jane says that she had offered to meet Sly one day, which had led to her, Diddy, and Sly getting onto a FaceTime call with each other. Jane next alleged that she would set up their first freak-off at the L'Ermitage Hotel in Los Angeles. She then stated that she would book Sly's flight from Atlanta, Georgia, his hotel room, and pay him between $2,000 and $4,000 for freak-off sex. She alleged that Diddy would pay her back following the sexual encounter. Jane would delve into the details of the freak-offs that she had engaged with along with Diddy and Sly, claims that she would dance for Sly and would later engage in sexual intercourse with him as Diddy would watch. Jane continued on to testify that her, Diddy, and Sly would meet up routinely to engage in freak-offs, alleging that she would fly Sly out to different cities and pay him for his services. One of the locations she claims that her, Diddy, and Sly had met up at was the Trump Hotel in New York City. This will not conclude Jane's testimony as she is still testifying at this moment. Yet this woman did provide extensive details in terms of what she had allegedly gotten involved in with Diddy. This woman did not accuse Diddy of having abused her like many other alleged victims have. However, she did accuse Diddy of saying that he would no longer pay her rent if she did not participate in the alleged freak-offs. Diddy's federal criminal trial still has a long way to go as it is only on the 18th day, but it will soon be a month since testimony against Diddy had begun on May 12th. But yeah, let's go. Cop pause video, shout this in the comments. What do you all think of Jane's second day of testimony against Diddy? Are you surprised to hear this anonymous woman who is referred to as Jane in Victim 2 claim that she was in a relationship with Diddy prior to him having been arrested? Let all of me know in the comments, yeah. That's gonna do it. I'm out.